So in this video, I'm going to be walking you through on how the Growth Analyst CRM works. So you want to make sure you pay attention so you can understand how you can navigate yourself once you are done creating an account on the Growth Analyst all-in-one CRM software. So when you log in, you have like a dashboard like this. So don't be confused. Everything is very simple. In fact, as time goes on, you get to like relate yourself with it, and you find it easier to navigate. So the first thing you're going to see is your dashboard. The word dashboard, like you have the access to see everything going on, your funnel reports to distribution. You might not understand all of this report as time goes on, so you get now, but as time goes on, I'm very much sure you're going to be able to like catch up with what the report is all about. So now let's go to the first aspect, which is conversation. Now conversation is where you decide to connect all your WhatsApp, you've connected all your Instagram, Facebook, you connected everything here. So this place you can see all conversations. Yeah, you can see all conversations. That's what you can do there. So at the conversation, you can connect your Instagram, your Facebook, your WhatsApp, connect everything together. So as conversation is dropping, you can see everything on one dashboard. So all you just have to do, you download the app on Play Store called Lead Connector app. Once you download that particular app, you can be able to integrate that app, and that app you can see all messages on that app. So in case you don't want to log into Instagram to respond to your Instagram message, that lead connector app, you can respond from there. In case you don't want to log into your Facebook to respond to messages, that lead connector app, you can respond from there. In case you don't want to log into WhatsApp to respond to messages, on that lead connector app, you can also respond from there. So it makes it easy to have all your messages on one dashboard. So that's what the lead connector app does with conversation. Now calendar is probably you have like a webinar, or you have like a call funnel whereby people book calls, to get to know more about your business. People book calls before you can buy from you, so you can set up a calendar. As time goes on, we'll create more videos on how you can set up a call funnel for your brand. So contact is you have access to show all of the leads you've generated over time. As you can see here, we have all of the leads you've generated. You can see, so all of the leads you've generated, you get to see them here. So also opportunities, the opportunities is just like you setting up stages. Probably you want to be able to move your customer from one stage to another stage. So let's say if someone just gets access to your course, you want them to be under this stage, immediately they log in, you want them to be under this stage, immediately they have watched 30% of the course. You want to just track the progress to see how people who have purchased your product are reacting on the course panel, like on the course portal. And that's not the only thing you can do with conversation. You can do absolutely a lot with conversation. Let's say once customer reach out to you, you can name your first stage, you can call it start a chat. If they move to the next stage, which is probably making inquiries, getting to respond properly to inquiries, you can name that stage as well. So it's just basically understanding your business and how you can use this opportunity section or the pipeline section to be able to track the progress of your customer over time. So that way you can be able to know how to optimize your messaging and funnel, how to optimize your content as well. So that's how that works. So for the payment, let's assume you sell a digital product or a physical product and you want to integrate a system where people can pay. So on payments, you can come to integration here and integrate Paystack and Stripe, and also you can go ahead, create a product. So once you create a product, people can pay for the product using this particular system. Then you can see the number of orders you have on a daily basis. You can set up invoice and estimates. Probably you want them to get a receipt in their email. You can all set all that up. Then documents and contracts, probably what you are doing, it's necessary for them to sign a contract. You can come here, set up a contract for them and send to their email. There are a lot of templates you can also leverage to do that as well. So here you can see the transaction history. That's for the transaction. You can see transaction history and see how everything is going on your account. You can also set up coupon as well. Yeah, that's fine. Now when it comes to the marketing side of it, now for the first session, we have marketing. So that marketing is where you have access to the social planner. The social planner is used to schedule social content on your page. Like as you have seen here, I do use this to also schedule for my own page as well. So you want to make sure that you schedule the content very well. You are going to make sure you connect your account first to make that particular thing easy. And also for email, you need to set up, let's say you want to set up email campaigns. So here is where you come up and set up that campaign. So this is where you design your campaign. So let's quickly make a quick stuff. So let's assume as you click on email campaign, except if you are very good in designing your templates. If you are not very good in designing your templates, you could just come here and click on new. Then okay, let's go back. So come here and click on templates instead of campaign. Click on templates. Once you click on templates, click on new, then click on email marketing template. So here you can access a whole lot of templates just put in your logo, put in your content, and you can edit those templates and set it up for your email campaign. So I'm also going to be showing you how to fire your email campaign, how to automate it, because it's a different thing when you create an email campaign. It's a different thing when you create an email message. It's a different thing when you allow it to fire at the right time you want it to fire. Probably you want the message to fire whenever anyone completes filling a particular form, or whenever anyone completes registration on your website. That's when you want the email to fire. So that one you can do it under automation. So you get now, but under this particular section is where you just set up your template. Now for the template or snippet, okay, yeah, you don't really have much to do here except if you want to set up message templates, probably when people respond with a particular message, or you want to add up a template, probably from some, probably for, let's say I have a template I want to share with you. You can easily add the template. I'll just send you you can easily add it to your own to your own account as well. So countdown timer, trigger links, all of this, you don't really need all of this yet. We are going to be creating more videos regarding all of this as well. There are still new features. So now let's go to automation. Now for the automation, is basically you automating a whole lot of things. Now let's say the way I said I want to send an email to people whenever they register for my webinar. Now let's click on this particular automation. So automation, you can also call automation workflows. Okay, under automation we have workflows basically. Yeah, so workflows is just you setting up a system, based on how you want it to work. So there's really no like, okay, this is how it has to work. You can set it based on how you want it to work. So you can see here, whenever anyone register for a particular form which I created, then they should be added to a tag, and after 2 minutes they should get an email message. So I've created this email message under the email template before I now came here and automate it. Does that make sense now? So in case this particular thing might not look so simple, we are going to be creating a video on how you can set up automations and workflow. This way you can set up a complete automated system with your emails, and they can work even while you sleep. Now you can do a whole lot when it comes to automation. Like, you can do a whole lot. You can use it to track your Facebook leads, how your Facebook ads is performing. Also you can use it to do a whole lot. Now let's go on to the next step, which is site. So under site, this is where under site, I'm coming. So on this particular part, which is site, that's where you design your funnel, your website. Let's say you have an e-commerce platform you want to set up, that store. You can design your store, you can do analytics, you can set up blog, do WordPress. Probably want to integrate your WordPress. And also, what makes this mind blowing is you can have a client portal where people have to log in to access your course, which also makes your course or your course content to be safe, to have this optimum security you ever wanted. So you can do a whole lot with this. You can set up form as well, so you can integrate form to your landing page or your website, or you want to integrate form to store. You can also set up survey as well. Survey, probably you want to take surveys on websites, chat widgets. When you're on a particular landing page and you see that stuff that do pop up for you to contact them, they are called widgets. So you can set up a chat widget on your landing page and funnel to increase conversion. You can set up QR code and URL redirect as well. So how do you set up funnel? It's very easy. You can just click on create new funnel. So under your funnel you can have different pages. A funnel is a process basically. So under this particular funnel, I have the sales page, the order page, the upsell page, the confirmation page. So these are the pages underneath. So while the name of this funnel is 100 million upsell strategy. So on that website as well, you can have your website, you can create store as well. So you can do a whole lot when it comes to this site section. So for the membership, this is where you set up your client portal. And also if you have a subscription offer, you can bring it to membership. Probably there's an offer you want people to pay a monthly subscription for. Probably you have like a course or a membership program that people pay monthly, so you can be placed on that membership as well, where you can also optimize the way the membership is being set up. Like, you can have your course content. You can say what we call a drip, a fed drip. A fed drip is just like something that makes people to always renew their subscription monthly. So the media storage, basically from the word media storage, that's where you have all your media saved, the image, videos, and a lot more. So that's basically all the things you need to know about your growth analyst this thing. Now let's assume you want to connect, you want to adjust your business profile. Probably after the business profile, you created an account, you want to adjust it. So just come to settings down here, business profile. You know, you can also add staff. Probably you have like staff to help you to manage calls, to manage messages. You know, you can always add staff, then add them to a particular role. So let's say once you put in their name and email address, you want to add them to a specific role. So you come here, pick the role you want them to be able to access and the role you don't want them to be able to access. So that way you can know, you can put them in their right. So here you set it to user, not admin. Admin have full right to, you know, to the whole functionality. If you set it to admin also, you can turn off some of the functionality you don't want them to access, which is quite fine. So you come here and click save, and that's how you had a staff. So an email is being sent to them, so they create an account with it, then they have their password and they can only log in to complete only the functionality you have given them access to. So for the opportunity and pipelines, you can see all of the opportunities and pipeline you've set up so far. Now let's say you want to set up conversational AI. A conversational AI is a system whereby you have a database of information about your business, and an AI helps you to like respond to customer based on that particular database you have. So that's how it works. And for the email service, I've explained that. Phone number, let's say you want to connect your phone number to WhatsApp, there's a video around that. You know, it actually, you know, costs an extra charges as well to use the phone number with WhatsApp as well. Let's say you want to use the WhatsApp API. With the WhatsApp API, your account cannot be blocked, but there are a lot of disadvantages to that as well, and some advantages which makes it more juicy and makes sense as well. So those are a couple of things you need to know. And for the domain integration, let's say you have a domain, you have set up you have designed your landing page finish, and you are ready to connect your domain with your, you know, to your system. Just come to domain, add up domain, and a CNAME record is going to be provided to you that you are going to paste in your cPanel. Once you are done, paste the CNAME record, save it on your cPanel, then come back here and verify records. Basically, you have your system, you have it synchronized with the domain, and you can just provide someone the domain name, and it shows your landing page that you have on your CRM. It's as easy as that. So for any other question you want to ask, you can send us a DM, or you put the question in the in the community you have access to, so that way we can always optimize the resources we provided for you, and get the best out of using our CRM to scale up your business. So thank you very much for watching this video, and I can't wait or we can't wait to help you more and sell more of your product. Yeah, thank you. Cheers.